is going on to all of my fellow YouTubers? Thank you for being here. This is the Brontologist. You already know what's up. Alright guys, I've got an absolute classic for you today. In the left corner, Paul Morphy. In the right corner, Duke Carl II. This is one of the greatest games of chess history, guys. The Opera game. This is before computers. The year is 1858. Let's see what these big brain motherfuckers were thinking. Alright guys, so now that we got some context out of the way, let's just go ahead and hop right into this classic game here. Morphy with d4, black responding with d5, knight f3, d6. This is known as Philidor's defense, named after Francis Andre Donkin Philidor. He was the leading chess master of the second half of the 18th century, so this was a known idea at the time. White's going to go ahead with d4. Black's going to bring their bishop out to g4, though it was a common move at the time. Bishop g4 is actually considered an inferior move. Today, e takes d4 or knight f6 are more usual moves. After this, pawn takes, and black takes the knight. White responds with the queen, taking the bishop. Black takes back with the pawn. White is going to go ahead and bring out their light squared bishop, putting pressure on the weak f7 square. Black responds by bringing out knight to f6. Seems like a wise move. White goes ahead and slides the queen over to b3, maintaining pressure on the f7 square. The only way for black to keep the f7 square safe at this point is to move the queen to e7. Morphy goes ahead and brings his knight out to c3. He basically chose development over material here. Could have picked up the pawn. Black responds with c6, basically getting ready to push b5. White goes ahead and plays g5. Black responds with d5, attacking the bishop. White goes ahead and takes the pawn with his knight, developing and applying pressure to the d7 square. Black responds by taking the knight. White goes ahead and puts a check on with bishop take. Black responds by blocking with a knight. White castles, and white just has a lot of pressure coming on right now. Black slides a rook on over. White goes ahead, slides the rook up to d7 in an attempt to unpin the f6 knight. Basically by putting the rook here, potentially hoping that black is going to take the knight, unpinning it and allowing white to capture the queen. Instead, black's going to take with his rook. Instead of taking with the bishop, white's going to go ahead and slide a rook over here. Black moves his queen to e6. White goes for a very aggressive check with the bishop. Black takes with the knight. And just a crazy queen sacrifice here. Look at this queen sacrifice. This is so crazy. Takes. Sheesh. Whoa. just a nasty mate in 17 moves. No computers, just big ass brains. Just big ass brainiacs, boys. Hey, thank you guys for watching another video. If you like the content, if you think the more editing makes the videos way better, if you like these history kind of stories, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, show me some love. Thanks for being here, guys.